From WFSB, this is an Eyewitness News Update.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday, May 25th. I'm Nicole Nalepa with your top stories. We start you off in West Haven, where we want to show you this video that we've obtained from a fire that took place last night at a condo complex right on Coleman Street. Now, you can really see the extreme extent of the damage here. The fire tore through the front of the building, and we are still working to learn if anyone was hurt and what may have sparked this fire. Also this morning, we're continuing to make calls to try and get some answers on a serious crash that took place in New Haven. Here is what we know so far. The crash happened just before 8 last night on Washington Ave and Ella T. Grasso Boulevard. 4 people were seriously hurt in that crash. 2 of them had to be extricated from the vehicle. 1 other person was hurt but is expected to be okay. Moving on this morning now, we are working to learn when charges will be announced from police after a teenager was stabbed to death right outside of Tuttle Elementary School in East Haven. Now, the victim has been identified as 15-year-old Dustin Cesarelli, and police say that he was stabbed in the chest during a fight Tuesday night. Police tell us they have identified everyone involved, but no charges have been announced yet. Also happening today in Hamden, the man accused of leading police on a wild chase after an armed robbery is due in court. 64-year-old James Haggerty is accused of robbing Lincoln Liquors with a handgun about 2 weeks ago. And police tell us that he was trying to evade an arrest by driving on the wrong side of the road on Route 40 and hit 2 cars before finally crashing. Happening today, the Terryville mother accused of shooting her own kids will be back in court. Prosecutors say Naomi Bell shot and killed her 15-year-old daughter back in November of 2020. Her 7-year-old son was also shot but survived. Naomi is charged with murder and attempted murder and will be in court for a pretrial hearing. She has pled not guilty to both charges. Happening today, U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal will be in Hartford to call on the FDA to review harmful chemicals found in food. Senator Blumenthal says that additives like titanium dioxide are used in popular cereals and candy products. And he said that it's been decades since the FDA has reviewed the potential health effects of these chemicals. Senator Blumenthal will be making that call to action at 11:30 this morning. And happening this morning in Hartford, there will be a panel discussion about children's mental health right here in Connecticut. This discussion will include parents who are waiting for their kids to receive mental health services. And it will also include providers who plan to share actions that lawmakers can take to reduce wait times and increase services. Now, anyone is welcome to attend this event, and it'll start at 9 a.m. right at the state capitol. All right, Scott, how's the weather looking so far?
All right, it's looking pretty good. Memorial Day weekend. We're talking about bright and warm weather for the upcoming weekend. It looks spectacular. 81 on Saturday, 85 on Sunday, 87 on Monday. So I'm jumping ahead here and giving you the good news. We've got good news up until that point as well. It's just going to be a little bit cooler today. Here's your beach forecast. We're talking about 8 UV index, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. New London, 247 is the high tide, 423 in the afternoon for New Haven. Our Doppler scans to stay dry. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday got to 79 degrees. The day before it was 74, right where we should be. Yesterday was above average. Today is going to be below average. Our beautiful eye cams across the state. Windsor locks at 48 degrees. The winds are out of the north at 9. Good morning to you. Old Saybrook is absolutely stunning out there. More of the same in stores. We've got clear skies for you. Satellite and radar confirms there's not a whole lot going on. So let's take you out right now, show you what's going on in terms of our visibility. Perfect 10, no fog to greet you this morning. And the allergy forecast, it's high. It's going to be high. There's no rain to wash the pollen out of the atmosphere. We're talking about birch, maple, and oak tree pollen. That's the reason for the sneezing. All right, temperatures starting to move up. 51, typical overnight low. We're at 50 right now in 3 locales. We've got it for you in Brainerd, Meriden, Norwich, 52 in New Haven. But we still have some lower to mid 40s out there in parts of northwest and northeast Connecticut. Tomorrow morning when you join us, it's going to be even chillier. We're flat from where we were 24 hours ago. The winds have sustained themselves between 7 and 15 miles an hour. So it is pretty breezy out there. Let's check in with the gusts right now, 18 to 22 miles an hour along the shoreline. So it's going to be a breezy day, but you'll notice those winds are out of the north today. Not an onshore breeze, so the temperatures along the shoreline will be equivalent to where we're headed inland. Let's take you to early morning futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today. Not a lot going on. Maybe a couple of clouds by 6 p.m. Tonight is clear and cold. We're talking about temperatures dropping into the mid to upper 30s in parts of northwest and northeast Connecticut. That means there could be some scattered frost in the normally colder sections of Connecticut. Protect those plants. Tomorrow, the only thing that changes is the clock. There's nothing on Futurecast, and that's all due to this ridge of high pressure, which is going to be building in, suppressing rain and storminess to our south right through the upcoming weekend. This is tomorrow. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. I mean, it's just incredible. So a little cool this morning, sunny skies, breezy and cooler today. It's going to be a delightful day. And then Thursday, 64 to 68 degrees. Again, sunny skies with cooler temperatures. And then your forecasted highs with sun up at 522, sets at 814, will be in the mid to upper 60s. Now, again, 74 is the normal high. Yesterday, we got to 79. Today, we're only going to get into the mid to upper 60s. Your overnight lows tonight, clear and cool. Look at those numbers in the upper 30s and low 40s. Going to be a cool night. Just let me hold you by the firelight. 73. Tomorrow, 81, Saturday, Sunday, 85, 87 on Monday, 84 Tuesday and Wednesday is looking good. There's a reminder of what today is going to be like, bright but breezy and cooler. Let's check of your early warning forecast. Nicole, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott, and thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News this morning. Remember, you can get news, weather, and traffic updates anytime on that Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Be healthy, stay positive.